From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Evening Edition.
Good evening. We begin tonight with the protests shutting down freeways and bridges across the Bay Area for much of the day today, leading to more than 24 arrests. Good evening. I'm Elizabeth Cook. Demonstrators calling for a ceasefire in Gaza shut down the Golden Gate Bridge and Interstate 880 in the East Bay, starting right as that morning commute was just getting underway. The traffic was backed up for miles. Now, this was a pretty sophisticated operation. Some protesters on the bridge chaining themselves to cars, and in the East Bay, they even brought out barrels full of concrete to stop anyone from getting by. Within the last 2 hours, the CHP told us those protesters could face conspiracy charges due to the coordination. Wilson Walker begins our team coverage at the Golden Gate Bridge tonight. Wilson?
Liz, we saw this just late last year over on the Bay Bridge. We've seen it again now. So clearly we're involved in a contest of cat and mouse between the protesters and law enforcement. If you were trying to cross the bridge here or drive up 880 today, you are simply caught in the middle.
I'm sympathetic, and I understand the cause. I do. And I just wish I'd have left 20 minutes earlier. I'd have missed all of this.
Just short of the bridge in a sea of cars going nowhere, one driver trying to reach family on the other side.
I'm going to try to get through. My daughter needs me. She got 4 little ones there, and I'm supposed to be helping take care of them while she's working.
Yeah, I work over the bridge, so, not many other options. Think about the ferry.
The hours dragged on. People started walking their dogs and striking out for supplies.
Yes, it's an Uber, and he's lovely.
Our poor Uber driver.
And amongst the crowd, a constant chatter about the protest that had stuck them all there. Some were sympathetic.
Yes, it's an inconvenience, but it's also an inconvenient to be a human being in Gaza right now.
Stop arming Israel, which I think we should stop arming Israel, so I'm in support of that.
There was also plenty of frustration.
Well, my thing is civil liberties should be protected, but there is a limit. And when you have this level of a disruption to our whole transportation system, I think we need to draw a line.
Attempting to block or shut down a freeway or a state highway to protest is unlawful. It's dangerous.
The Highway Patrol says it thought something was coming, but they did not know any specific plans. The deterrent, they say, should be aggressive prosecution, thus the extensive charges.
And 236 of the Penal Code, false imprisonment.
But protest organizers were very clear that this action was not the last. Here is a spokesperson talking about what comes next.
We're going to keep pushing until people pay attention. We know from our history that people's actions work, and they won't listen to us unless we hit them where it hurts, which is in the economic region. And so we're going to keep pushing, and we're going to keep disrupting.
If you were watching this morning, or if you were stuck in it, you might have had a question about the jurisdiction here on the Golden Gate Bridge. Who sort of follows up on the charges for the folks who were taken off this bridge? Well, we learned that this afternoon. Highway Patrol has referred this to the San Francisco District Attorney's Office, so there's no federal question here. The other cases over on 880, of course, will go to the Alameda District Attorney's Office. But if you remember from the November case, we just saw all of those protesters in court in San Francisco with a bit of protest surrounding that. And the District Attorney kind of cut a deal with those protesters. They essentially got a pass on the charges if they do some community service and stay out of trouble. So you can imagine someone somewhere is checking the names from today against that list to see if they have perhaps violated some agreement, if it's the same name that pops up. But you also have to wonder if there's some sort of escalation in the charges that are filed here. The District Attorney's Office tried to send a message with that case. Highway Patrol seemingly trying to send some signals today that they're not going to tolerate this. Do the charges get more intense? Does the prosecution become more vigorous? Maybe a question as we go ahead, Liz, here. We've seen this a couple times. We hear some strong words. Does anything more come out of it this time?
Yeah, and the impact, the massive impact that it had on commuters today, no question will play a role in that. Obviously. All right, Wilson, thank you so much. All right, continuing our team coverage on this is Itay Hod. He is live in Oakland, where all lanes of 880 are back open again after being shut down earlier today by demonstrators as well. Itay?
Good evening. Yes, I'm on 7th Street. Right behind me is the on-ramp to 880 South. Just before 7 a.m. this morning, about 300 protesters blocked this on-ramp, essentially creating a massive traffic jam. Basically, this was all part of a day of action called A15, as in April 15th, a coordinated demonstration across the country and internationally. The goal here was to put pressure on governments to financially divest from the state of Israel and bring attention to the ongoing war in Gaza. Drivers who were caught up in this traffic jam essentially waited for as much as 5 hours before CHP was finally able to clear some of those protesters. We spoke to the protesters and some of those drivers to see what they had to say. Take a listen.
We specifically chose this day because of the significance around it. We will always, as just a regular citizen who's not okay, we will always find other ways to speak up against how our tax dollars are being used. A pause in people's day is not as significant as not being able to find food.
Basically, this is not fair for, a lot of people. They go to work, they're trying to, make some money, and look what happened. This is just, to be honest, ridiculous.
All lanes were eventually reopened at around midday. We'll bring you more from some of those frustrated drivers who were caught up in the mayhem tonight at 6. In the meantime, back to you in the studio.
Itay, thank you so much. Now, we did see police leading away some of the protesters in the East Bay, but we're still waiting for an exact number from the CHP. Now, as Itay mentioned, today's protests were part of a global day of action. Here's the scene in New York City, where several hundred protesters shut down the Brooklyn Bridge earlier today. And in Chicago, protesters blocked access to O'Hare International Airport, calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. Now, this isn't the first time protesters have shut down Bay Area bridges to call for a ceasefire in Gaza. Dozens of people were arrested on the Bay Bridge back in November, while President Biden was in town for the APEC conference. And just last month, protesters showed up in force at SFO. They shut down the international terminal and used vehicles to block the entrance.